Good morning, children. Welcome to the chemistry online class. How are you, children? Hope all are doing good. Today, let's begin with a new chapter, chapter 9, soil. Children, you all know about soil. Soil is an important natural resource. It gives anchorage to plants and supplies nutrients and water. It provides home for many organisms. Soil is essential for agriculture. In general, soil is an inseparable part of our life. Do you know how soil is formed? Soil is formed by a process called weathering. The soil is formed by the breaking down of rocks by the action of wind, water, and climate. This process is called weathering. Soil is composed of distinct layers. Let us do an activity to find out how these layers are arranged. Take a glass with 3/4 water and add a handful of soil to it. Stir it well. Let it stand undisturbed for some time. We can see layers of particles of different sizes in the glass tumbler. The first layer is called the humus. Humus is the rotting dead matter in the soil. The second layer is water. The third layer consists of clay. The fourth layer is sandy. And the final layer is the gravel layer. What do you mean by humus? Humus is the rotting dead matter in the soil. For example, dead rotting leaves or animals. Moving on to the next important topic, that is soil profile. What is soil profile? A vertical section through different layers of soil is called soil profile. Let us learn about soil profile in detail. A vertical section through different layers of the soil is called soil profile. Each layer differs in texture, color, depth and chemical composition. These layers are referred to as horizon. There are different types of horizons: A horizon, B horizon, C horizon and bedrock. A horizon is called the topsoil. It is generally dark in color and is rich in humus and minerals. It is soft, porous and can retain more water. This provides shelter for many living organisms such as worms, rodents, moles and beetles. The roots of small plants are embedded entirely in the topsoil. Next layer is the B horizon. It has lesser amount of humus but more of minerals. It is called middle layer. This layer is generally harder and more compact. The third layer is the C horizon, which is made up of small lumps of rocks with cracks and crevices. Crevices means a narrow opening, especially in a rock or wall. Below the C horizon is the bedrock, which is hard and difficult to dig with a spade. Next is types of soil. You know, soil is the mixture of rock particles and humus. There are mainly 3 types of soil: sandy soil, clayey soil and loamy soil. Soil is not similar everywhere. Soil is classified into various types based on the appearance and proportion of particles of various sizes. There are 3 different types of soils: sandy soil, clayey soil and loamy soil. If the soil contains greater proportion of bigger particles, it is called sandy soil. Sand particles are quite large. They cannot fit close together. So, there are large spaces between them. These spaces are filled with air. So we can say that sand is well aerated. Water can drain quickly through the spaces between the sand particles. So water absorption in sandy soil is very high. So sandy soils tend to be light, well aerated and rather dry. Sandy soil is greyish brown in color. It is found on the beaches and river banks. Next soil is clayey soil. If the soil contains relatively higher proportion of fine particles, it is the clayey soil. Unlike sandy soil, clayey particles being much smaller pack tightly together, leaving little space for air. So clayey soils have less air. Water can be held in the tiny gaps between the particles of clay. But they are heavy as they hold more water than the sandy soils. Clay soil is found near the river mouths. Next type of soil is the best topsoil for growing plants, that is loamy soil. Loamy soil is a mixture of sand, soil and silt. Silt particles are present between the sand and soil particles in loamy soil. The loamy soil also has humus in it. It has the right water holding capacity for the growth of plants. Therefore, loamy soil is considered as the best for the growth of plants, and it is found in plains and plateaus. So that's all for today's class. Hope all of you understood today's topic. Go through the video URL, attend the test questions and copy the notes. Read the lesson well. See you in the next class. Thank you, children.